All right, good late at Monday morning, everyone. Mike V, head trader. You know what? I'm throwing out the head trader situation. The difference. You know if I'm a head trader or not. We got a lot of good traders here. All right, so some people have good days, some people have bad days. Like one of my idols in Saratoga native, Bill Parcells says, "Your record says what you are." Okay. I had a lot of things posting from last evening and gathering data, macro data, if you will, and then waking up at 4 in the morning voluntarily. I'm in thinking about what else to contrive as it get to 11:15 Eastern to find to say something concrete so we can all take money out of the market and getting to the point. As I will do something, I'll even go to my main screen, which I'm not against me. All right, Meta. All right. Now, a question I want to say. I hope is it here? Maybe I'll give the Jones Soda a story a different time. Jim Cramer, yeah, chirping away. Jim Cramer says NVIDIA chip rally continues. ZI block trade at 1.2 million. I'm interested in that block trade. Financials. What's Wells Fargo? All right, we're throwing it out there. For those that are a little bit less familiar with the site, I will go again to our trading room, and I'll do it. Crypto miners. Lewis, you're almost there, Lewis. You're almost there. Almost. Okay. And by the way, I'll get into it. You know what? Those that get in that didn't get with it. TradeGATEHub. Let's see what Coach said Monday morning. Yeah. Arguably one of the most important moments of the week. Although it's how they close, which is why Fridays. As a matter of fact, I want to tell you something. This is what we do, and it's emblematic of the theme at Tradeview Markets. Here's a reply. I really feel this way. As a matter of fact, Tim knows this. It's why I'm where I am here. Traders love Mondays. This was 5 hours ago, Stevie. And I said, traders dislike Fridays even more. I hope Steve gave me a thumbs up. He gets it. I hope that was him. It should be him. I'm an OG here for crying out loud. Where can I see the like? I'm not going to like myself. My mom told me I'm nice enough as it is. All right, with that being said all right, Monday's an important day. Every day's important. Okay, look what I'm seeing here. I have to go through the things again. All right, Coach, Monday morning plan. For those that miss, always go to the YouTube channel. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you're looking to just sign on or make some money and just, do this every once in a day like Mickey, you probably can do it. I'm not going to say again, but I treat this not to get ahead of ourselves like a medical school. It takes time. And this is not an arrogant statement. Anybody that does something for almost 30 years at a high level and has passion will succeed in anything. I'm not believing. And there are people that have several more islands than me. I don't have one. You get the picture. But it's a medical school here, and some of you have a stethoscope. You want to become a brain surgeon, that's fine. You want to come into podiatrist and be keen on the feet, I get it. Take the easy way out. Good. You want to be a dentist? I hear they have the highest suicide rates besides anesthesiologists, I think. I wouldn't go there. All right, so it's a process. All right, get to the YouTube channel, get to know what we're doing. Back again. I apologize if I'm wasting time at the expense of our hardcore viewers. Let's keep going back here. Monday morning being the most important day of the week. Go back and look at our process. By the way, I know from any business, being this old, I'm a New Yorker. I've been around. Consistency number one. If I go to my favorite restaurant and they're off, I'm pissed. Astro Gumbo, thank you for all that quotes. I spent half the morning deleting all the F-bombs and everything about the retrogrades. Don't post more. Be a pro. Bull and Bear Indicator was 3 days ago. Soccer. Wells Fargo. Actually, I flinched a bit, but I haven't seen yesterday's power. I handled CMG on the launch pad. Take a gander. Gerard, long time. There's no G, by the way, when it comes to TradeGATEHub. Props. Looking at price action, volume, and breakouts in the financials on Friday, Gerard being experienced, and I know Gerard knows where else to go, and that's fine. I hope he does it. My whole key is for him to take money out of the market and present himself either the life or a better life. All right. First of all, I saw JP Morgan down too, a Citicorp and Goldman Sachs are up. So I digress. Not really sure why that is, but Gerard's asking the right questions. I know kind of Gerard's style, he's more macro, but regardless if it was JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs or something like an MSTR or something breaking out like several others are, he's asking if there was option flow coming to the big boys. As Gerard would know, he probably thought about it over the weekend on the re-edify it. Stocks like that making moves need a little bit of digestion. And I don't think any type of option flow that's really that concrete after the moves they made Friday is puts too much credence. Let's see how earnings or the futures react to some maybe ebbs and flows of the markets, and maybe they did get taken down on low volume, and that's when you I don't have to tell you, Gerard, but maybe to our newer people tell you want to see that coming to the option flow. Very good. So far with the Wells Fargo, the only one I have. All right, let's look at the earnings this week. All right, I posted in TradeGATEHub. It's not the sexiest thing. Keep some cash aside. The VIX stays up here. Maybe these China stocks bounce into the end of the year. God forbid. Things rotate. They go into the former Mag 7. There's actually a new Mag 7. I don't even know what they are, but you know them. APP, stocks like that. Has the earnings list. All right. Now with the VIX up here, this is what I think. Walgreens, our boys all over. This is all over the screens. Our boy Jake pounding the table on Walgreens. We had a little get together on that one about online. I'll even show you. You know what? I don't know about the trade. Great call on CLH. There's no question that Jake had the bottom. First of all, he's trading like a madman. I'm not going to lie to that either. Good trade's a good trade. Also, the Tim, nice trade today. Replies. There it is right here. Jake, and for that reason, I'm in. And I told him it had the worst look bounce. And then Jake responded. He doesn't respond that much. Not sure what that means. I think he does, or else he wouldn't respond. Never responds. I'm aware. All right. But by the way, I don't know if I like it. I'm not trading it. I don't want to get caught in this freaking thing down 10% Walgreens. Well, it's going to have tremendous volume. It has earnings when tomorrow morning. But why am I so centered on that one when you have UNH? Kramer said buy it no matter what. Go to our post. Johnny John, I finally think that they settled the talc litigation. That might be finally ready to go. Schwab, emblematic. Goldman, what's going to stop? All banks. UAL, Animal. SYF. It would be unfair to our older OGs viewers to let you know where I stand in that position. Gerard, at least give me a thumbs up on where you know I am with SIF. I know you know it. ASML. All right, then we get into chip territory. Alcoa, then we start getting into freaking metals or aluminum sector. Taiwan Semi. Back again Thursday with semiconductors. I'm actually getting excited as I see this. All right, you get the picture. I'm not going to waste too much time. Thanks for the compliment. You're welcome, by the way, Gerard. And thank you for posting on, again, Gerard, on Trustpilot, giving us a good review. You didn't have to mention my name. You didn't. I don't care. It's not an ego thing here. As opposed to Astro Gumbo posting pages and pages as I look here throughout the weekend. And those are the ones I didn't delete. If you didn't call me one of the best traders out there, then I probably would have deleted right there. Blake Maurer and Mike V, two of the best traders in the world. By the way, I know Blake. Blake Shelton. He's a good trader too, I hear. I'm not going to bar myself with my ego. I don't have one. Thanks for the compliment. Okay. Fear and greed. All right. Biggest moves come at the end or at their rotation. Will they drop the oils? I don't know, but look at this. Japanese saw a weekly outflow of 8 billion. That's EWZ. Wasn't the Japanese, the EWZ, the one to make the market flinch originally? When it was down, they had a 2-day fact. Forget the percentage. I believe it was 12%. 2 days, biggest 2-day EWZ, if you will, pulled back since our crash. crash. I hate the word. Crash. So violent. I like violent. Violent markets. Gold, thank you for posting. TradeView, a high-level executive. Always upgrades and downgrades throughout the weekend. I'm going to get into questions, not to get ahead of myself, but I'm not looking so I get distracted. Coach, on fire with the posts. Watch how these downgrades on major winners. These three got downgraded today. Do it on your own time. I just don't have time to do it. I'm not going to get into it. Those are my positions. I should be making money here. HPE building in the fund. SoFi, we're all chasing over each other. UNG, I'm in for Henry Z. SoFi, we're all chasing it. October 10th. What day is this? It's October 14th. All right, keep going. These stocks keep going higher. ARM, Upstart. We'll go through all these. Let's go to something more. Let's see what they're going to do on China. AMD at the lowest, big deal. Tesla was the trade. Had a horrible day. The whole market exploded, making new highs. Tesla finished on the blow, I believe. If not, it was right there. All right, I got to say this before I get into some more trades because you know what? It's more important. We're here. Hate the job, but keep some money. VIX stays up. Earnings season started to heat up. We don't have to pick a side. Larry. All right. It works until it doesn't. And don't be afraid of picking the. You know what? I've got. It took me a long time to unwind that being an active trader, but you know what I mean? It's just easier. Every time I went out to walk the dog or something, if I was gone for an hour and I went with the trend, it was usually up. God forbid I got the mail down down my 8 mile high. When against the market, it seems like you're always down exponentially. Don't do it. I'm here to tell you not to do it. I took all the lumps so you don't have to. I swear. Crypto miners. Mara's the one. Mara's the one today. All right, let's get back to TGH. Mara's the one. How much? I mean, you're late. How much? I mean, you didn't get it at the low. Are you late? I don't know. You're welcome, DC. Dwayne Collins is DC. Great name. DC. Big green candle. Listen, simple. It's so easier. God, did I make hard money for years. That's why they allow me to do whatever I wanted. They couldn't believe it. They said, God forbid this guy figures it out. Look what's going to happen. I'm serious. All right. That's really it. They said, once this kid actually figures it out, God forbid. It's like I was always betting lefty in my whole AM, right? When I was, batting 300. And they said, wait, and, I had a swing like a swing like Charles Barkley. Aklo. AFM highs. The whole sector's going. Wells Fargo highs, you're welcome. Is this noted? This is okay. Let's look at this before we get to the screen. Let's look at what's moving. Most active. This is the most active list. We'll do it for those that are a little on the most active list in the video. That's active. Why not? What volume? What are we interested in volume? Exploding, this one. Opal, LBPH got taken over. This one's sexy. Yang, China. SoFi mentioned it. Tesla mentioned it. NVIDIA mentioned it. Xpon, not in it. That's for you. That's a battery maker, I believe, G. Or Mick. Verb mentioned it. Was not in it. Those not either. I'm in Verb all in or I'm out of Verb all in. I can't be like, buying 8,000 shares of Verb and it's moving a half a point in a clip when it's moving, rapidly, and then I'm trying to reposition in Carnival Cruise Lines. I'm not that freaking messed up in the head where I can go back to the stock trading 80 million shares a day and watching Verb moving a half a point on 8. I can't do that anymore. I don't want to. I don't have to. Forget about wanting to. There's no wanting to. If it does it, it does it. Donnie Trump. It's algo driven. Stock should be a 0. Okay. Price action range above all the moving averages. It's already have 100% of its volume. Where I don't go sound, I sold it at 504. What a putz. MSTR. I sold it at 202. They got me. Bastards. AMD at the low. Fine. No problem. And you. I have to write it down. This one was taking call action. What is this? And you like a Brazilian payment maker, and I was looking at XP and PAGS and STNE, but I missed them all, and that's fine. Present losers. Let's go intraday. Only has volume. I'm not interested in this right now, Benzie. Although I know the MIC trades it. If you don't have 200,000 shares at least, you know what? I can't do that. That's wrong. That's wrong. If you don't have 400,000 shares at least traded today, I'm not interested. Oh, all right. That's the new list. Tiger, China, Twig, XPIV, China, API, China. The Goose is Loose, Canadian luxury retailer, no good. Groupon, another one, not interested. Goose is Loose with no volume, can't do it. Has volume, but not for me. Wolf, they gave it back with G. Nio, Boyle. Oh no, I'm in that. Boyle's Boyle on the low. It is. I'm in UNG. Let's go to UNG, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. We're in UNG. I posted it all morning. And I'm gonna dissertate about UNG. Hopefully, we go here. The bad trade. I don't care if I make money. Hold on a second. Where's UNG? Market. NU. This is the NU I was looking at, by the way. NU, the NU Holdings. MQ, STNE, PAGS, XP, and PAGS. XP. Isn't this NU? Oh, we'll do it another time. What is UNG? All right, Coach and I have been talking about it for a while. Now that I'm down on it, Coach will probably say I've been talking about more than him. Only kidding. UNG. The first price I had, originally we talked about it on the YouTube channel, was my first price was, I believe, was around 1440. 1460. Coach corrected me and said maybe 1440. Is that right? Let's go to UNG. 1414 was my lowest bid. That's all I'm going. All right, there's UNG. All right, Coach and I talked about it. Wish we didn't. Okay, we talked about it being 1460 is where I said I was going to. Why am I interested in this? Not really there. Yeah, I'm interested in, you know why I'm interested in this? Because I did some research. I'm all of a sudden a macro UNG guy, like lithium. I tried buying lithium on the bottom for freaking 4 months, and now it ripped like that. I'm not even in it. And you know what? I'm UNG. I feel like, for example, it's going to do the same thing. So I turned into a fundamentalist. So 1420 is the price. I started buying at 1444 as we go here. It's not a barn burner. I don't have much in it, I don't think yet. Oh, there I am. Oh my God, they bounced it. UNG, I think I have 28,000, 27,000. Okay, my average price is 1437 on UNG. And I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't gonna give them much. I looked, you know what? And then I looked at, first of all, it's bad enough I'm doing this for some reason. Even looking at a stock imploding, all moving averages, actually not badly. I get it. I'm not going to, I know why I'm in. Better trades, I'm in. But then I looked at Boyle, which is severely under the moving averages. Best Buy, if you heard me and you want to sponsor TradeGATEHub, you give me a new keyboard. Thank you. There's Boyle. Sponsor us. Boyle. So you know what? If I'm going to buy UNG, it's not like, okay, what they're both giving me both on discount. I'm not even going near it. But this UNG, man, I've been here. What is this? Middle of October, basically. And I've been through this trade. You're in it, and listen, just like this. It's like a seasonal trade. You're like looking at natural gas. You're hoping the whole world gets buried under snow. You take it through Christmas, and you're watching the 4 days between Christmas until New Year's, hoping UNG pops 10%. It actually usually does. Then it pops 10%. Everybody gets out. Here's the UNG trade. It's seasonal. I even believe me. Yeah. What is this? What date is this to the bottom? December 13th. We're in October. October. This is where we are now in UNG. And that UNG RSI was freaking 32. Now UNG is. All right, UNG. Offering UNG. Yeah, better trade. I'm wasting too much time on that entity. But it was on TradeGATEHub and we were talking about it. Let's go to the tweets. I know G's gonna, what's his name? Mix one and gonna hear about Ripster. Biotechs, I'm in them. Stocks breaking out in the morning. You want a free site? 5-second delay. Stock beep. 5-second delay. We're not trading against algos, are we? Square breaking out with crypto. No. 5-second delay. Look what they give you. Let's look at this. Breakout in a range. The most important thing is up high in relative volume. Get out of here. Okay. These are stocks with big volume today. TVGN. I think a guy named Mickey D. Actually, that's disrespectful. I should call you the doctor, MD. But you haven't quite earned it yet. It's close. Verb brought it up. Upstart brought it up. Sound, I punted. SoFi brought it up. Mara in it. Coin. Lois brought it up. There it is. That's the freaking list. But if you're also going on TGH, we also have it here. At least it's on my Twitter feed. You share. Whoa. Good thing I'm not looking at anything bad here. Naughty. Look at this. That's the punt on the SPX. Listen, maybe it could be a turnaround Tuesday. All right. All right, let's be honest. If there was extreme fear right here and the market was down the way it's been up, you would be looking for a turnaround Tuesday, maybe a trade until it gave you positive signs, or at least some signs, before you started guessing if it's going to be that way. Maybe it could be a turnaround Tuesday, profit taking. Who cares? Be aware. I really don't care, and that's not egregious. I don't care. ARM, freaking blew it. NU, Wells Fargo in it. NU brought it up. ARM brought it up. Everybody's on this fear and greed index now. The Wall Street engine posted within like 5 minutes. Bar chart. These are major guys. They post this fear and greed with a couple of minutes. They're saying try maybe take some profits, but you know what? That's when people start shorting a little more. So there's maybe a little bit more juice in the punch bowl. Just an observation, a sentiment. This is our boy. This kid's freaking talented. I'm not going to lie to you. And he's part of this group. Revere. That's Teddy Z. Our boy's in that one. All right. NASDAQ 5-day average. All right. Well, I don't blame you. Doesn't mean it's going to pull profit taking. It's more than a turnaround. Upstart. Everybody's on the same things. Upstart. Stewie. This guy invented, what you call it? What's the thing they call it? Deep dealer trader line. Good trader. Great interviewer. All right. 7 minutes ago. Trader Stewie, everybody knows. And we're all the same stuff. Maybe this is getting, yeah, this is another great future trader right here. You got to give him, you got to do the right thing by him. This guy's good. Mark, VIX has been an incredible hedge. Investors hanging on no matter what. But as day traders, we do intricately, they have to stay on their toes. All right. You got UNG, 1416, offering out UNG. Fucking piker trade. Good for him, Ryan. This guy's been the hottest guy all year, if not for years. Good for you, dude. Good for you, Ryan. This guy's sharp too. He's been hot. Not hot. That's a disrespect of his overall portfolio. Very, very, very wise, well-rounded, well-versed. I'd give him money. Bitcoin back above 66. There's your boy. You see that ripster though? We all come from the same thing. Where is he? Where is Mick? We're all coming from the same thing. It's interesting. BTI. British Tobacco. British Tobacco. Mara, coin, Mara, coin, Mara, coin, Upstart, NU. It's all the same stuff. I'm not splitting out. It's my job to relate to you. Not acting well. You're right, Mick. It is acting well. And you know what? It's going to go next? IREN. Iron Cara. Watch iron. Calls going off. Iron. Jack, my nephew, always in the back of my mind. You on that, kid? Yeah, he trade or invest. He trade. All right, I'll leave it there. Not acting well. Let's get to my screen. BTI bullish. British Tobacco taking a lot of action. Let's look at the screen. I looked at this morning. It's got like huge gap down and then building some sort of base. I don't know how to make of it. I don't know. Yeah, this is British Tobacco. I'm like, I saw it go by this morning. I don't even know what else to think of it going forward. Big Mo. Look at Mo, 55 to 40. That's a hell of a run up and a hell of a run down in Big Mo. Taking calls. Write it down. British Tobacco is taking calls. Nothing ever matriculates fine. Usually something does. I'm out of breath. That was that. Verb sound. You want to see my sound trade? I don't know if I could show you. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to punch it up and look away. I think I sold sound at like 506. And it was, I'm serious. Hold on, let me show you on the chart. I didn't look at the chart. Now it's been building this thing and building and building. It's above the 200 day. It's kind of late to the party and I've been watching it. I've had a lot. I sold a chunk of it at like 506 or 513 maybe. And I ran out of patience. I put in a stop loss on sound for like 8,000 shares and he hit me at the low. I believe it was 496. Left GME at the high, by the way. And by the way, let's go to the videotape on sound. This Qualcomm, your boy. He sees everybody. You see that ripster? There you go, Mick. He's giving out the news. They all know the news. All right, let's look at sound. He stopped me out of a little bit, and I'm upset. They knew it. That's when I should have bought more. They stopped me out right. Where is this thing? Right here. 496. I sold a lot of 519. I had it. And why shouldn't I? I can't believe I sold it. Now I want to chase it. But listen, iron was it? But listen, thank you, Mick. The reason why I said iron was because of the calls. I'm not biased. I'm watching the group, but iron's coming in with calls as well. Iron ringing. All right, can't deny. Look. Listen, I picked the worst ones today. Oh, of course. Cores at 4,000 left. Core should be up at 50. Cores right now is 1370 in the morning. And enough to choke freaking Secretariat. Now it's the laggard, but I'm not going to sell it. I get the shake out of it. I lighten up a little bit. Maybe something's up. All right, let's go to the screen. Right here, futures lunar. Boeing reversing. All right, let's go to the screen. Boeing. A lot of bad news lately. Can it be? I mean, a lot of bad news lately. More than usual. That could be the fourth quarter trade. I told the TEH staff to buy some. Andre, in the 135 calls? Oh, Summit Technology, AAOI. Every once in a while. You can do every once in a while I hear from Surf's Up. Says, yeah, it looks good. I say, well, it's got a gap in well, here is a gap. Oh. Give me AAOI like right here. Tony Pistachio, where is he? Come here, Joe, get him a blanket, couple blankets. All right, iron. Yeah, I said, well, it's got the gap here. Well, by the way, kid. It's a no problem. HPE adding to the fund. Tony Pistachio got hurt over the weekend hiking. At least it wasn't me. Oh, we're going overtime. HPE, yeah, let's go to some other ones. Morgan Stanley and Zim. All right, Mike V, I'll take all questions afterward. Thanks for tuning in here all week. Go watch Coach's video at 9 o'clock. Until then, I'll try to do better the next time. Cheers.
You want a bagel?
No, thank you.
Okay.
What are you up to?
I want to have a bagel.
That was live, by the way. You weren't impressed by that?
Oh,
Oh, bagel, yeah.
you were